Hey, this is my trading video. These are the cards I think will make money. I don't know. I'm, as usual, of course, completely guessing. I mean, it's an educated guess. I made some terrible decisions recently, but nonetheless. Here, let me talk about these. These are all good buys as far as I'm concerned. At, of course, a certain rate. Angel of Serenity. This is one of those cards that was like 10 ticks plus or whatever. Now it's 3 something. I think at anything around 3 or 4, it's a good buy. That'll go up. Angelic Accord, something to watch, that's all. I'm really cheap by like a penny or whatnot, but it's possible that somebody will combo it or whatever. I mean, it's got potential. That's why I include this. Etherling, good. Another one of those cards was 1 then 2 for a while and whatnot, and now it's about 60 cents or so. If you can get this for under a ticket, I think you'll probably make money on it. Blood Scrivener, this is dirt cheap now, 5-6 cents, basically 7 cents, 8 cents, whatever. If you can buy it for under 8 cents, you're gonna make a little bit, I'd say. Cryptcast, it's about 14 cents to buy now. Worth it, definitely worth it. I think it'll go up to a quarter or so. You know, if you can buy it cheaper, of course it's better. 10 cents or so, roughly, I'm sure right now. Mindsparker, another just guesses. All these are. It's a 5-cent card, maybe worth buying. Fanatic of Mogis, this is one of the strongest picks as far as I'm concerned. I've been buying them for a penny. This is going to be a good value at a penny, I almost assure you. It'll go up to 15 or so, just a guess, but for a penny, you'll be making ticks off it. This guy was 4 or 5 for a while. He's still around 4. I think it's a good buy at 4. I don't even know. It's just one of those things. I think somebody will eventually use it. It's always very relevant that it's a legendary card. I mean, you know, people need less of them, so it does affect the value, but I think at 4 it's a good buy anyways. This is another just really dirt cheap speculating card. 5 cents, 4 cents, whatever you can find it for. Scourge, 50, 60, 70 cents or so. It's gone up since I wanted to mention it. It's about, whatever it is, 75 cents to buy now, maybe a little more. Maybe up to $1 even. But if you can buy it for under $1, I'd say it's a good buy. It'll probably go up to a little over $1. These you could buy for about 10, 15 cents. I think it's a good one. It'll go up to maybe a quarter or so again. It'll probably find a home in a deck eventually. Just a good buy at, you know, basically anything under 15 cents. Aurelia's Fury, this card's ridiculous. It's cheap as dirt right now. It's like, I have no fucking clue. Seriously, it's ridiculously cheap. It's like under a ticket. If you can buy this for under a ticket, as far as I'm concerned, just like this, just under a ticket now, you'll be making ticks. I don't know, but I can't see this going less than 2 tickets soon. Nykthos, this is like a long-term kind of investment. This is one of those cards I'm really excited about. People were speculating on it, and I am one of those, I suppose. It hasn't gone anywhere yet, but I think people still have a lot of faith in it, I'm sure. I can't see this not seeing play in modern and whatnot, other non-standard environments. Just a very cool card. That's got my total stamp of approval. Aurelia, this card was cheap and then more expensive as everything goes up and down and whatnot, then back down to cheap. Now it's about 2. It's about as cheap as it's ever gotten. I think it went under a little bit under 2, but you can buy them now for about 2. I think it's a good buy. This is one of those 1 ticket, 2 ticket cards for the longest time. Now it's 50, 60 cents or whatever it is to buy. If you can buy it for that, I think that's great. 70 cents even, whatever, under a ticket. I mean, can't see that not going back up to at least a ticket. Fleece Mane Lion, this was my terrible guess recently for whatever, a ticket. I thought was a good buy. Just sort of hasty decision on my part, I'd say. Not just because it was wrong, but I mean, now you can buy them for 25 cents, a quarter. I still think at a quarter, 20 cents, whatever you can buy these at, that's a good value as far as I'm concerned. This guy I'm still sort of hesitant about, but I think it's another good 5 cent, 4 cent buy or whatever. Merciless Eviction, this is about 10 cents to buy. I think it's a decent one. Xenagos, I love this guy. I forget what it's at the moment, but 5, 6, something like that. I think it's one of those, you know, 10 ticket potential cards. Ralzeric, another very undervalued mythic planeswalker as far as I'm concerned. It's only a few tickets. I think at anything less than 4, you're doing good by buying that. Master of Cruelties, another could be Surprise. I don't know, it's like 50, 60 cents or whatever it is under a ticket. Decent buy maybe. Progenitor Mimic, another good one, 50 or $1.50 or so. Under 2 anyways. It's got potential, definitely. This guy could be comboed. Who knows? It's one of those sort of random, very specific kind of things, but I could see people playing it, especially for 4 cents or whatever you're buying it at. I mean, it's just so cheap. Who knows? It could bottom out forever and nobody ever plays it and it's not worth anything, but that's the fun of speculating, right? Gaze of Granite. Oh my god, this was one of those cards that was about a ticket when it first came out. I remember people were buying it right off the bat for a ticket. And now you can buy them for about 7 cents. If you can buy this for 7 cents, you're doing a good thing. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is another one of those amazing buys, just like the Fanatic. My 2 best buys here, by the way, are the Fanatic and the Gaze of Granite. Okay, here's some speculations, more of them. These ones are sort of just a little bit different category for some reason. Faded Retribution, 10, 11 cents or whatever to buy. I think it's not bad at 10 cents. This, another dirt cheap, you know, if you can buy them at 4 cents or something, it might go up a little bit, 10 cents eventually, who knows. This guy, another one's penny commons, uncommons. It's got potential, yeah, 5, 10 cent uncommon easily. Soldier of Pantheon, worth watching. It's one of those ones that's was hyped, bought a ticket for buying and selling recently, whatever. Now it's 25 cents or so. If you can buy it for 25 cents, I think it's good. Thassa, people obviously always like it and whatnot. It's about 5 or 6 now. Just something worth watching. If it goes down to about 4 or so, maybe even a little lower, or I mean 5 even, I'd say it's a good buy. If it goes down at all. This thing, I'm not even sure what this was. Actually, I want to check it out. That's why I sort of put it down in that sideboard pile. It had different significance for me, sort of just figuring out these ones a little more. I mean, had a little more to say on those cards. Excuse me. Try one more with this guy. His other buddy is not on. Maybe he is. I didn't add him. Bear with me, I should do this before I make the video. I was going to, but okay, he's off. Fair enough. Anyways, this is something worth watching. It's really cheap right now. If you can buy it for, you know, 5 cents or whatever, I think it's a good buy. It'll probably go down to that. This is another 5 cent card, whatever. If you can buy them for 4 or 5 cents, I think it's worth it. Skull Cracks have been going up and down. If you can buy for around 10 cents, you're doing good. Fire Drinker, Satyr, it could go even lower now. Who knows? It's like 25 cents to buy or something. If it goes down any lower, 20 cents, 15 cents maybe, then buy them and wait till they go up just a little bit. Boon Satyr. This was good. It was 1 ticket cards or so. Now it's about, not sure what to buy, but it's not that much. It's under a ticket, 30, 40 cents or so. And I think if you can buy this for 40 cents, you're doing good. Mana Bloom, completely speculative as all these are. This is one of those real sleeper hits. It's got potential. It's kind of weird, and it just one day it sort of hit me and saw it in a different light. Not amazing, but I mean, if you're bulking them for 3, 4 cents, buying them at that rate, you know, you can hardly go wrong. Reckoner, another one of those cards that's been going up and down like crazy. It's about 3 to buy now. If you can buy it for, wait till it goes down maybe a little bit. It might, I'm not sure, but maybe if it goes down to 2, you know, that'd be ideal. Council, it's always been about 50 cents to buy, or recently anyways. If you can get it less than that, you know, 35, 40 cents or something like that, like it really bottoms out. That's about as cheap as you can get most mythics. Any mythic then might be worthy. It's a card that's got potential. I mean, just the Meddling Mage ability. Savage Born, this you could buy for about 75 cents. It's got potential. It could be a 1/2 of big mana decks in combination with not Xenagos, but the this guy, the Reveler, Xenagos, or a lot of things, just mana making and whatnot. It's got potential to go whatever easily to $1.52, 2 tickets easily. This guy, I wanted to look up. That's why I put them in this area. I wasn't sure about a few things. I was gonna look up to see what this was. I just vaguely remember getting a decent deal or sort of the checkout. So I have nothing to say about that. I guess not knowing what the exact price is. This I should have taken it out. This is another one of those many cards that I've sort of been speculating on. Turned Ravnica block that were really cheap that went up. This was 5 cents. I was buying them en masse for 5 cents, but now it's about 15, 20 to buy. But if this goes back down, to 5 cents, this is on par with the Fanatic and the Gaze of Granite as far as I'm concerned. Hypersonic, another just normally seen as jank card. I mean, if you can get them for about 4 cents or whatever, bottom rare price, then it's probably worth it. Is it Charm? Something else to watch if you can get them for 1, 2, 3, 4 cents, whatever it is. And it's got potential too for modern play in other formats, but it has been reprinted, I guess. So it's sort of maybe wait to see if it gets as low as it can to 1, 2, bottom uncommon price basically. Sire of Insanity, it's about 10 cents to buy now. Definitely worth watching and even just picking up at 10, 15 cents or whatever. But it could even go down, who knows, like a 7 cent, just slightly above bottom tier rare price. That's what I'm thinking. If it goes down anything less than 10 or 10, I think it's a good buy. This is one of those cards that just sort of, if you can get that bottom price for a penny or whatever, might see play. Who knows? But if you can get it at bottom tier prices, then go for it. Deadbridge Chant, something worth watching again. It was like a few ticks and whatnot. I didn't look it up. I wanted to see what it's at right now, but if this happens to be like under a ticket, it's probably a good deal. This guy, worth probably buying at about 20 cents. I'm not even sure if it's that low yet, but decent, got potential anyways. Trading Post, random card, I know, but you could totally combo it, and it might see play eventually, I think. And same reason I am saying a lot of these cards are good buys. It's just a possibility of going up a lot. So anyways, those are my buys, and I'll see you later.